Mary Free Bed is a regional leader in rehabilitation, and today they announced a new sports program that takes treatment way beyond just repairing the body.
Daybreak's Catherine Ducharme is here to walk us through this program.
All right, go ahead and sit back. And then come on up and rotate.
Henry's a patient at the new sports rehab program.
Sorry.
There you go.
He's a highly competitive runner being treated for a hamstring issue.
He is missing a limb on his right side, so he was missing some of the rotation that he's supposed to have while running, and then overusing his hamstring due to having some muscles that weren't firing correctly.
Looking at the way I was running, with the diagnostics they were able to do, we were able to straighten out much of those issues, and now I'm running much more pain-free.
How's that feeling?
Good.
On the rehab end, we want to make sure we understand the sport that they need to get back to, and then we design their program very specific to that.
The traditional rehabilitation is just a fourth of the program.
We can also look at the lean. When you're on your left side, things are pretty straight.
There's also the performance section.
I will look at the things that just gives you that edge.
We want you to be nice and upright.
The wheelchair and adaptive sports section.
It keeps them active. It keeps them socializing with kids that have similar concerns or issues that they have, so that they have that variety in their life.
And last but not least, the sports psychology section. It's a part of the program that's changed Gabriella's life.
We have worked on mental techniques, to deal with chronic pain, with performance anxiety or anxiety in general, and with just coming up with plans of how to execute a race.
Gabriella was diagnosed with chronic pancreatitis about 13 years ago.
If you would have asked me 10 years ago that I would do Ironman, I would have said never, and so now I've finished 3.
Whether you're the next Lance Armstrong or just playing sports for fun, the program's a one-stop shop for anyone.